Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. First carry now. This is Williams. They find some open field here.
Let's go.
Race. 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Ricky Williams, 75 yards.
You can't let it be that easy.
First quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Shedding the tackle. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let me fix something right quick. Hey. You got Chiefs team, huh?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I might have to have Dion locked down, Tyreek, man. I'm going to feel bad.
Just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes it all the way
I like that. I like that.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Go, boy. Get him.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there.
It's in the house, man. What you going to do with him?
Throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On play action, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Throwing, Mariota. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
No, running straight up the middle on you.
Working out of the gun, Mariota stepping into the end zone. Washington Redskins touchdown.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, little 360. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Mahomes Mahomes now on first down. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deion Sanders, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Sherman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at that. And now running right through it. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. His throw caught right around the 6. And he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Oh, some strong running. And they work this out past the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On the ground, this is Williams. Gets around him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You got to do something else, JJ. You going to lose like that, bro.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
I'll take that.
And that is incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Butker now to kick this one away.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Now Williams. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Odell Beckham, 50 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go play action. Mariota. And that is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting. Understanding a few tendencies and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. And they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
That's to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Here comes JT, man.
Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Ew!
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Conley, an 11-yard touchdown.
Right, JJ.
An extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here.
That's all it is. That's definitely all it is, bro.
So here comes the kickoff.
Hell of a game, you hear me?
Even here in this 4th quarter.
I fuck with your style, man.
For and taken successfully. So out now come the Redskins. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Yeah, I got to get down here, man.
Pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
So I got to try to beat the D any way I can, man.
They're into the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Mariota. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing, Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Mariota.
Good day.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Mariota to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
Go, Randy. He can't do it too many times. He can't drop too many 99. Dang.
On third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they
we don't want no field goal. We want the touchdown. We want the touchdown. You rolled up?
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game.
My man, JJ,
they look like
he's
they're
a
in
good
control,
dude right here.
but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Yo, you gotta add me too, JJ, after the game, man.
Sideline that just took the lead. You got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
Come on.
This is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they
Tyreek he can't get no more Dion, man. He got 99 speed there.
Look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And a loose football. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Here we go. Green, 90.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Picked up by Champ Bailey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.